Metamorphosis, metamorphosis,
So, although it might be really nice to sit here together, and it might be really, you might have like a nice kind of blissed out sort of feeling every so often. Maybe not. That's not the point. It's, experiences are very nice, but they come and go, so they're not very reliable, or they're not reliable at all. So, beware of blissful experiences, because they're very seductive. There can be a thought that comes in saying, yes, this is it. I've got it now. Now I can finally relax. I have arrived. And it may not be in those words, but it can be something subtle and sneaky, a bit like that. Thought, putting a label on this experience and making it mean something about me. This is my special, lovely, sweet, blissful experience, especially for me. I'm exaggerating it to make the point, but it can be like some way of giving me an identity. Does this experience mean that I am better, more special, more important, more... Does it give me some meaning in some way? It could be negative meaning as well. Oh, there's something wrong with me, there's something missing. If only I could hold on to this experience forever. But I can't because there's something wrong with me, I haven't got it yet. Mm-hmm. Maybe, there can be a whole different, load of different meanings. But no matter what the meaning is, it doesn't actually mean anything. Even if the thinking says that this experience is very important and meaningful, it's only meaningful when it's referring to me. And any time, if you check, if you look to find that me, there is no me for it to mean anything to or about. So that's why no experience actually means anything. Because who cares about the experience? Who actually cares? Who does it mean anything to or about? It's only the thinking that has preferences for this or that has spiritual ideas about how things should be, where you should be at on the spiritual path after years of practice or non-duality or satsang or whatever. You should have arrived by now on the scale of more or less enlightenment that the thinking imagines. And it's quite a brutal reality to really, really see that not one experience means anything. I say it's brutal because it really leaves you with nothing. if experience doesn't mean anything, and if our thoughts about the experience don't mean anything, well, what else is there? What else can I hold on to? Where else can I land? Well, there isn't anywhere else. And it's very natural that the thinking will keep trying to grasp hold of something, anything, everything. But still, the reality is, when you really look at it, is that there is no one here, there is nothing happening, really. And yet, the play goes on as if there is. And that paradox cannot be understood by the thinking. It cannot be grasped. There is absolutely no place to really hold on to anything in that paradox of life. That can be frustrating, that can be disappointing, can be annoying, painful, but it's always changing. So as soon as the thinking thinks it's got it, that it is not it. And that just goes on, trying to get it, not getting it, trying to get it, not getting it. Because it's not an it, it's not an object. Do you want to just come in quickly and sit down? Don't worry, you didn't miss anything because we're talking about meaninglessness. And nothing means anything, and not even this meeting, so... So, we can sit here and bliss out, or we can actually explore reality together. I find the second option much more interesting. Much more confronting, but that's what makes it interesting. Because as we sit and kind of bliss out in the energy of it, although it's lovely and there's a great relaxation in that, especially if you spend most of your time with a lot of thinking, then to come to a meeting like this where there is some kind of relaxation from the thinking can be nice to rest in that. But it inevitably will change when you leave or even while you're here. So it seems to be more interesting to explore the beliefs that you have about yourself, the beliefs that you have about the experience, and what you feel is meaningful in your life for you. So the question is, are you willing to kind of forego the experience so that we can actually explore together, you know, in a little bit more of a confronting way, more of an intimate way? And I say explore together because it's not like I'm going to tell you anything. I don't know anything, but together we can just see what's here.
Metamorphosis, she's gone, she's gone.